Is this on? Is this on? And check this out. Just got myself some earphones, some earbuds, picked up these skull candies to help do my part to support the Canadian economy. But today what we're doing is a quick review of the lesson from yesterday, the assignment. I'm kind of in the mood to say, if you didn't do this question, then you know what? I don't think I'm going to mark them late because it's kind of like an entrance slip. It was super easy, honestly, for 20 marks. There's another one today. You can have a chance to do that one. So this is basically your answer key so you can tell where you screwed up. Congratulations, everybody that actually did it and submitted it. So here's what you can use as your answer key if you did not do it. Make sure that you know what's going on. So our predictions, let's see if we can nail these four things. I'm going to do it in point form. Cell's got a membrane that's permeable to solute A. Here's my cell. The membrane. I'm going to put this in my own words. Allows solute A to pass. That's what permeable means. There's a high concentration of solute A building up outside of the cell. So we're going to show that. Show solute A. There's a whole bunch building up outside of the cell. Boom, 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 boom. One of my kids was watching Captain America first thing this morning. Who watches Captain America first thing in the morning? So this is in the environment. You didn't have to include a sketch. That wasn't part of the work. The sketch is there to help you to think it through and figure out what's going on. So this is the cell membrane. This is inside. And nature will want to achieve equilibrium. Our prediction then is, since A can pass, since it is permeable, since it can get through, it will get through because it wants to achieve equilibrium. So these solutes are going to rush in to balance out the concentration of solute A inside the cell compared to outside the cell in the environment. So what I drew at the very beginning was the picture of the situation, and this little arrow shows what's going to happen. So to just recap it then, what's going to happen is, first thing that's going to move is solute A will move. That's part one. Part two, it's going to go from high to low concentration. Hi, Mrs. Newman. Say hi to everybody.
Hi, everybody.
They're curious about you, you know.
Hi.
Bye. The solute will move from high to low concentration. And first thing is the solute is going to move. It's going to move from high to low. The process is diffusion. And lastly, it does this, you could say, to balance out the concentration. Or you could say to achieve equilibrium, to have equal concentrations of solute A outside as there is inside. And that's basically it. So that's a decent answer there. That's as far as we're going to go today. Keep up with your reading. Next week, we're going to look at the cell membrane and facilitated diffusion in a little bit more detail. There are going to be these short snapper assignments, bang, 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 2 or 3 in a row with a little explanation the next day. So I hate to tell you this, kids, but I'm not going to accept these late ones, all right? You're just going to end up having to get 0. It's way too tough for me to keep going back and look at assignments from the beginning of April or the end of March, especially because you're not really telling me that you're doing them. So do them the day you're supposed to do them. You'll get them marked. and life will go on as normal. If you have extreme problems, like if an asteroid crashes through your apartment, lands on your kitchen table where you do your schoolwork, some kind of an extreme situation like that, then I'll tell you what, just then you can let me know. All right. So I'm going to stop sharing now. I should have done that before because this was on small mode. I just realized. Oh my goodness. Okay. So anyway, maybe I'll re-explain this here a little bit. The arrows here are what are going to show the prediction in picture form. So the picture form shows the solute A coming from the outside inside. So here's my little explanation. Solute A is going to be the thing that moves. It moves because the membrane is permeable to solute A. It'll go from high concentration to low concentration. You could also substitute the words from outside the cell or from the environment to inside the cell or pass into the cell. Same thing. The process that's being used is diffusion, and it does this in order to achieve equilibrium or to balance out the concentration of solute A inside the cell and outside the cell. So it's very interesting how nature has arranged things to work in that way. Do your assignment. Assignment 2, it looks exactly the same, but if you read it carefully, it is not. And make sure you include those criteria. Thanks. Have a good day. Oh, and actually have a great long weekend because I won't see you until, I guess, Tuesday next